In case you missed it, here are 3 things you need to know from this week's Friday Night Smackdown. First, the show opened with an extended tribute to Hulk Hogan, who passed away on Thursday. It was a really long segment and it had me wondering. They did the 10 bell salute. They had this wonderful video package put together with Triple H on narration, and it really made me wonder if they did this all overnight or if they have these types of things kind of ready for like older stars. I don't know. It's a morbid thought, I know, but it was interesting. It was an interesting thing after all the discourse yesterday surrounding Hulk Hogan and his passing. It was interesting that they were so straightforward. The crowd, as expected, chanting his name and cheering and everything, and everyone was really emotional. Jimmy Hart, in particular, really stood out. Like, what a good friend to have. I think we could all be so lucky as to have someone in our lives like that. Second, Solo Sikoa and the MFT took out Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso. It was really fun. Jacob Fatu had a fun match with The Miz, who returned for the first time in months back home in Cleveland, and he had a bone to pick with Jacob because it was Jacob Fatu who put him on the shelf, kayfabe-wise. And so it was really cool. It was interesting to hear The Miz getting such big pops. Jacob Fatu ended up winning the match, but we did get the beatdown segment after. We still have another week to go, though, so I don't think that necessarily means Jacob is getting the title back at SummerSlam. I think Solo is really coming into his own here, and this heel character, all this personality, they just need to make him look as dangerous as possible because it is so fun to watch. And third, we had the tag titles on the line as the Wyatt Six defended against Andrade and Rey Fenix. It ended with the Wyatt Six retaining with help from the other members of the Wyatt Six, but after that, it descended into chaos as all of the teams in the SmackDown Tag Division came out to fight, leading to Nick Aldis making a TLC 6-way tag team match at SummerSlam. Obviously, the TLC match that happened a few weeks ago on SmackDown was one of the best matches of the year. So I guess they just said double it and give it to the next person, give it to the next PLE, because that's an incredible collection of talent. And what an insane thing to picture 12 men in a TLC match. I can only imagine what type of show-stealing things they're going to do. But more importantly than all of that, I'm just happy to see the tag titles defended on a PLE instead of the SmackDown before. I think it is long overdue. Let me know what your favorite part of the show this week was.